off, we want to give a call out Yahweh by Shem Mashiach. I want like Yahweh Shai to the Most High Son. Sorry for we having technical difficulties right now. My daughter's trying to prop the camera up, and we're a little crooked. She hit the button a little early. All right, I knew she was gonna do that. But splash along. Go ahead, try to fix it, baby. I ain't gonna start over. In fact, it's a lot. Sorry about that, y'all. Hold on, 1 second. 1 second, y'all. My bad. 1 second, y'all. My bad. Just like that. Do it just like that. Right there is perfect. Man. Sorry about that. Those technical difficulties. Shabbat shalom. Happy Sabbath. Sorry for the crooked camera angles. Having little issues with my laptop, so I'm using my daughter's phone. All right. First off, like I said, we want to call out Yahweh by Shem Mashiach. One like I was shot to the Most High and the Son. All right. I want to give a mighty shalom to the elect elders out there that's been pushing this truth for decades and decades, motivating me to keep pushing this truth. Right. I want to give a mighty shout out. A shalom to the Battle Axes captains that kind of raised me up in this thing. All right, the captains watered, but the Most High ultimately gave me the increase. All right, I want to give a shout out to Brother Ray out there in Minnesota, Officer Yaakov out there in Memphis doing his thing, Battle Axes Memphis down there. All right, Brother Gabriel out there in Austin, Texas. Brother KJB somewhere out there driving trucks. All my brothers and sisters out of Battle Axe soldiers, out of Battle Axe sisters out there. All the Israelite camps all over this world, man, because we all brothers and sisters. All right, we really all one body. Okay, I just want to give a shalom to everybody. Shabbat shalom. All right, we're gonna jump right into this lesson. The name of this lesson is "The Lord is not a man that he shall lie, warning before destruction." Okay, I'm gonna say it again. The Lord is not a man that he shall lie, warning before destruction, because the Bible is all instructions, okay, and warning from Genesis to Revelation, showing us how we should live our lives. We should live our lives according to the scriptures. All right, and that's not just knowing the scriptures, but actually walking in the scriptures. And that's something that I had to learn. There's something definitely I had to learn, and I'm still learning things in this truth. I'm still growing in this truth. I've been promoted to officer, but I have a long way to go. All right, even years from now, if I do get promoted to captain, even then we're always growing. Even the captains are steadily growing. Even if you call us, even if we have even the bishops that's in Israel, we are always continually growing in the spirit, man. Okay, so this is just a quick edification. I ain't gonna say quick. I got a whole bunch of precepts, but I probably won't go through all of them. Okay, it's just pretty much walking in the spirit. Okay, we want to make sure that we just don't know the scriptures, but that we walk in the spirit. I'm gonna tell y'all, when I first came to the Battle Axes, I always say this, you know, when I first came to the Battle Axes, man, I never been in trouble so much my whole life, man. You know what I'm saying? Coming out of this world, getting in trouble from left to right. You know, not really seeing what I was doing wrong at first. Okay, so when the scriptures came out, okay. The captains brought the scriptures, and I'll tell you, I've been suspended about 3 or 4 times. You see what I'm saying? Hey, but when the scriptures came out, hey, you erred here. Hey, I couldn't even be mad, man. What I did was, I'm gonna say, I just tried to make it to where I never get suspended again or be getting rebuked like that. Make sure you live according to the scriptures, man. All right, that's very important. It's not just about knowing, but living according to the scriptures. All right. So we're gonna jump right to this thing. Let's get Numbers chapter 23 and verse 19. I hope the phone don't fall, y'all. But if it do, I'm gonna pick it up and fix it. All right. Numbers chapter 23 and verse 19. It reads, "God is not a man that he should lie, neither the Son of Man," going into Christ, right? "That he should repent. He has said, and shall he not do it?" Man, if the Lord said he's gonna do something, he's gonna do something. If the Lord say, if you break these commandments, I'm going to put a curse on you, he's going to do it. Okay? "And shall he not do it? Or have he spoken? And shall he not make it good?" All right? "Behold, I have received commandment to bless, and he hath blessed, and I cannot reverse it." Man, so whatever the Lord set up, that's what he's going to do. If the Lord makes something crooked, you can't even make nothing straight that the Most High made crooked, man. All right. So like in 1 second. All right. Let me see one here. Shalom, shalom, done Israel. Sister Mary Houston, House of Daniel. All right. Princess Keon. And obviously Yaakov, shalom, man. All right. Let's get the next precept, man. We're going to get through these precepts. Jeremiah chapter 4 and verse 28, man. All right. And I'm gonna tell y'all probably a few personal stories as I go through this class, because I'm telling you, I was stiff-necked and hard-headed too, and I had to grow in the spirit, man. All right, I had to grow in the spirit, and man, when the Lord chastised me, man, hey, it was something serious, man. I'm talking about immediately. That's why I fear for my children when they break the commandments, my wife, and other brothers and sisters that know this truth, and once you introduce to this truth, there's no more sacrifice for sins, man. The Lord start tearing your butt up, man. All right. Let's get Jeremiah chapter 4 and verse 28. This is the book of Jeremiah chapter 4 and verse number 28. It reads, "For this shall the earth mourn, and the heavens above be black, because I have spoken it, I have purposed it, and will not repent, neither will I turn back from it," man. Okay? So we have to, this is going into fearing the Most High. This is not going into fearing man. Okay? We want to, we have to make sure that we fear the Lord, man. All right? Just like any parent would want their child to have some kind of fear toward them. See what I'm saying? Not just scared like that, but nah, your children, they supposed to have fear. I remember, man, sometimes my daddy would, like, me and my cousins, we all been in the house. I remember in the summertime, we all in the living room, we playing a game or whatever. I might have a house full of homeboys, and my daddy walk in the door. It just said something about my daddy conscience, man. My daddy walked, but my daddy was real cool, but he ain't play the games either. He walked by the door, and everybody just kind of get quiet, kind of. It was different from when my mother walked in and like when my father walked in. It was two different things, man. All right. In that same way, you have to fear the Most High God, man. All right, the Most High God is above your father and your mother on this earth, man. All right, the Most High God don't play no games, man. I got some stories to tell. I like to get kind of personal, about stuff. I'm gonna tell this one more, then we're gonna get through the scriptures, man. But times, when I first got in this truth, all right, I thought I could just freak off a little bit. I thought I could freak off a little bit. I did that because I'm gonna tell you, just because you repent, that don't mean that your judgment ain't coming, man. All right, that don't mean that your judgment ain't coming. That's just like you and your homeboy playing the game, homie. Y'all playing the damn hitting game. You might hit him, like, all right, I'm gonna get my lick back, and you rather for you to go ahead and get that lick right now, but he's like, nah, I'm gonna get that lick when you least expect it. That's how I feel. When I done messed up with the Most High God, you never know when he gonna come back and get you. So I first got this truth, man. I had did some damn things, and man, I repented for that. But man, I could feel the judgment coming, and I knew it was coming, man. I knew it was coming. And the Lord, like, oh yeah, you think you just finna? I'm gonna tell you, I ain't gonna tell you too much, but the Lord, like, you think you just finna waltz back up in that building? And sit down in the midst of that congregation? I'm gonna tell you, the Lord, I walked back up in that building leaking blood, man. And I knew that I don't even know how this injury happened. It's just kind of happened, man. I walked back in the building leaking, man. And I already knew why it happened, man. And it's things like that that showed me, hey, man, you really got to fear the Lord, because you really could have killed me, man. The Lord could have really put me to death for things that I have done, even after in the truth, being young in the spirit. Knowing precepts of being young in the spirit, man. All right? You have to actually walk that walk, man. All right? We all growing in this truth, and we all should grow together, man. All right? Let's get the next precept. Shalom, Sister Odetta, out there in H-Town. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom. Let's get the book of Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 3. little quick opening precepts, you know. Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 3. As soon as I can find Habakkuk here. Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 3. I'm going to start at verse 2. Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 2. It reads, "And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it," man. So there are some things in this book is just plain. Well, it's plain to the Israelites just keeping the commandments. All right. Some things is just plain and simple, man. All right. That you may run that read it, man. All right. For the vision yet, so it's like for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak, it not lie, man. Everything that this is the only book in the world or in history, everything that is written in it has happened, or is happening right now, or will happen, man. And it's a proven fact. The only book in the world that do this, the Lord say he's gonna do something, he's gonna do it. So we got to take heed to these things, man. All right. Sometimes, man, we walk on dangerous paths, man. We have to always examine our steps and examine our ways. Every class I bring out, I'm gonna tell you, like Jerubbaal said the other day, man, a lot of times I write these classes for me, man. All right, but I know there's other brothers and sisters dealing with the same thing. All right, it says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak, it not lie, man. All right, though it tarry, though it might take a little minute. I'm thinking about other precepts, but I ain't gonna go get them. All right, don't think that it ain't gonna happen. It says, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry, man. It will not tarry. And those things make me excited. It makes me joyful knowing that we're gonna get the kingdom pretty damn soon, man. All right, but it also makes me afraid because of the judgments that's in here for the Israelites for breaking the commandments, man. All right, even the least of these commandments, man. All right, so we really, you know, we have to examine our ways in this truth, man. We gotta examine our ways in this truth. All right, let's go to Isaiah chapter 53 and verse 1. Isaiah chapter 53. In verse number 1, Isaiah chapter 53 and verse 1, it reads, "Who have believed our report, and to whom is the arm of the Lord revealed," man. All right, and that's a pretty heavy statement, man. That's a pretty heavy question that the Lord is asking, man. Who have believed our report? Because a lot of people don't believe what the Most High write down in the book. You see what I'm saying? Definitely Christians. Christians don't believe in the scriptures, man, at all. All right. They don't even believe in the salvation of Israel, and that's what the book is all about. You see what I'm saying? So let me read that again. It says, "Who have believed our report, and to whom is the arm of the Lord revealed," man. All right, man, because our King Christ ain't playing no games, man. All right, you have to believe the report and believe the accounts in these scriptures, man. That's my point of bringing that out, man. All right, I'm telling, hey, man, this I'm gonna tell everybody, this truth get heavy. The longer that you in it, man, hey, you're gonna start feeling that pressure. The more that you grow in the truth, the Lord gonna start putting more and more tests and trials, man. And we have to pass these trials, man. And I'm rooting for all my brothers and sisters out there to pass these trials that's coming up on y'all, man. And I know that it get heavy, man, but you got to keep pushing, man. All right? The Lord say those that endure to the end. There's a lot of people being this truth, all right? And they get the understanding, and then, you know, something happened, and then they start to fall away, all right? And they start to fall away. Brothers and sisters, let's not fall backwards, man. Just keep pushing forward, man. All right, let's get the next precept though. Let's get Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 5. I'm gonna bring out a lot of basic precepts, man. Because these basic precepts be, you know, they heavy, man. Like they hold a lot of weight and they simple. Like the Lord say, make it plain on tables, man. The Lord say he gonna make it plain. And I know a lot of people know this precept, man. And I'm gonna tell you, even me, I meditate on this. This is Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 5. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna start at verse 5. It says, "Trust in the Lord with all thy heart, and lean not on thy own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths, man. So this is something that I gotta tell myself. You know, even you know, when I deal with some of the things that I deal with, I make sure that I'm examining my self, man. All right, that like, damn, am I just thinking off my own emotions and feelings? All right, or am I going about this matter the Most High tell me to deal with? Because that's how you truly, a lot of brothers know and sisters know Exodus 14:14, let the Lord fight for you. But then when it comes time for the Lord to fight for you, a lot of sisters and brothers want to fight for themselves. You know, and they start doing fleshly things instead of spiritual things, all right? You know, when we get in these afflictions, man, we have to stay spiritual with that thing. And, hey, hey, man, the Lord will correct that matter. You best believe it, man. All right, you hey, humble yourself down, brothers and sisters, man. Y'all gotta humble yourselves down and let the Most High really fight that fight when we're going through it, man. I'm gonna tell y'all a quick work story. This damn Edomite at my damn job. I know I talk about it. I call him Doeg because he just looked like Doeg the Edomite to me, man. All right, and this damn Hamite, they kind of team up, man. All right. And the Edomite, he's a coward. He ain't gonna tell me nothing in my face, but he'll send the Hamite over there to damn question me over just whatever, man. Just to come over there just to agitate me. And I really want to get up and smack the hell out of this damn Hamite, man. All right. And I'm gonna tell you, man, Satan know how to push your damn buttons, y'all. Once I understood that, I mean, man, Satan know me, man, and he been knowing me since I was a little boy. So he know the things that make me go off. So I had to start changing. I realized, man, I had to start changing and start letting Satan win, man. All right? And Satan gonna come in, and man, he knows what sets you out. And it might not just be one thing. It might be several things. Man, y'all brothers and sisters in the truth, man, he might have your wife going off. All right? Or either your husband going off, you know, just out of the damn spirit. Then you go to work, the co-workers going off. You see what I'm saying? And then you shoot, man, you might get to the congregation and, you know, you get bitched out about something. It's like, damn, man, can I not do anything right? But, man, sometimes those be your tests, man. All right? Those be, hey, man, we soldiers, man. We are soldiers for the Lord, man. All right? And we have to suffer those things that Christ suffered. And really the things that we suffer are really light, man. These are light afflictions. The Lord is preparing us for Jacob's trouble is coming. It is coming. The things we're dealing with ain't, I am trying not to cuss, but it ain't nothing, man. All right? He's putting us in these things to prepare our minds, man, not only for Jacob's trouble, but preparing us for rulership. Okay? Let me read Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 5 again. It says, trust in the Lord with all thy heart and lean not on thine own understanding. Let's not lean on our own understanding, man. All right? We're going to get a little bit deeper in this thing, y'all. All right, let's go to the next precept. Let's get Proverbs chapter 19 and verse 20. We'll stay in Proverbs for a little second. I'll flip over a few pages. Proverbs chapter 19. And we're going to start at verse 20. It reads, hear counsel and receive instruction, man. Okay? Like I said, man, the Lord, that's why I titled the class, the Lord is not a man that he should lie. These instructions are good for us, man. And therefore our growth and therefore our well-being, y'all. Okay? It says, hear counsel and receive instruction, that thou mayest be wise in the latter end, man. You might not understand it now, y'all. Why the Lord is chastening you right now. But, man, y'all have to understand, man. We growing spiritually. Later on, you're going to see that it was like, damn, that was good. I understand why. You know, I understand why when you know, when sis was counseling me on this, damn, I get it now. It might be a year or so later or 2 years later, man. But you're going to look back and see, man. All right? This is about growth, man. All right? It says, hear counsel and receive instruction, man. All right? Because that's what this truth is all about, man. And it's about order, man. It's about order. All right? And not doing whatever the hell that you want to do, man. All right? And this definitely go for me, because I'm going to tell you, that's why I say I've been in trouble a lot in this truth, man. And the captain's been suspending me a lot. Because I thought I knew better, man. But now I look back and see, like, damn, I understand now, man. And I'm trying to get a lot of y'all brothers and sisters to you have to reach that spiritual level, man. This is spiritual growth, man. All right? It says, hear counsel and receive instruction, that thou mayest be wise in the latter end, man. All right? You be wiser later, man. You understand it later. Verse 21, there are many devices in man's heart, man, because our mind can conceive all kind of different devices and damn thoughts. Okay? It says, nevertheless, the counsels of the Lord, that shall stand, man. So, brothers and sisters, man, y'all don't sit up and y'all sit up and counsel in your own mind. You sitting up, kind of got a damn attitude. You know what I'm saying? You counsel in your own mind. Just counseling in your mind, driving your damn self crazy, man. Hey, you got to get to these scriptures, man. Y'all brothers and sisters got to take the counsel of the Most High over all counsel, man. And we have to put our emotions and our feelings to the side, man. That's something that I had to learn that. I had to learn it. And sometimes it could be hard, man. It could be hard. All right? Let me read verse 21. Again, it says there are many devices in the man's heart, man. You know what? It ain't going my way. And I felt like it was right about that. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? You just conjuring up all these things and all these weird behaviors, man. And the Most High didn't command you, brothers and sisters, to walk accordingly to the devices of your heart. All right? It says, verse 21, there are many devices of man's heart. Nevertheless, the counsels of the Lord, that shall stand. And you best believe the counsels of the Lord, that is what shall stand. Because I done been there and I done did that, man. I done been there and I done did that. Man, I had sometimes, brothers don't listen. Like, I didn't listen, and I went and I bumped my damn head, man. I bumped my head. Now I'm on the phone with a captain. Cap, man, come over. Cap, man, all hell is breaking loose. Nah, come over here now, Cap. Come over here now, all hell breaking loose. Now I'm looking like a damn fool, man. Because I didn't take counsel, man. Being young in the truth, and yeah, I knew scriptures. I knew scriptures, but man, I didn't realize I understand it now, man. My spirit really wasn't there how I thought it was, man. But I understand these things now, and I'm a better man because of that, right? All right, let's move on to the next precept. Let's go to Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 19. All right? And I hope y'all brothers and sisters take heed, man. Because, hey, it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the Lord, man. All right? It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the Lord. That's why I kind of fear for my children, man. I try to keep my children on a straight and narrow path because they know this truth. And they kind of, such as my sons, they like they want to try to creep out, man. I'm like, all right. I can only say so much, man. All right? Just like the captains could only tell me so much. But I thought, hey, I'm grown, nigga. I got this, right? All hell broke loose like every time. And it might not happen right now, but man, that shit will happen. And when it do happen, you're gonna be like, damn, the Lord cast you down in the middle of the congregation, literally. That has happened to me literally. In the worst way, man. Alright? I'll be trying to save brothers and sisters out here, man. But I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna go to Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 9. This is basic precepts. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. And that's why we got to take the counsel of the Most High God and not take the counsel of our own mind, man. Well, sometimes when I'm driving down the street, I try to keep a damn video going or something, or listening to like some Hebrew music or something. Because sometimes I be driving and it's quiet. Sometimes I like for it to be quiet though. But sometimes my mind will start thinking wicked. And I kind of snap out of it. Like, no, that ain't right. I'm not supposed to feel that way about my brother. Satan, get the hell out of here, man. Brothers and sisters, y'all gotta understand when Satan is working on your ass, man. Alright? Alright? You gotta recognize when Satan is working on your brothers and your sisters too, so you know how to maneuver around it and have wisdom to deal with that righteously, man. And that all comes with experience, time, and growth, though. Alright? I'm just now trying to master that. You see what I'm saying? Y'all brothers that got wives, that's the perfect, and wives that got husbands, that's the perfect opponent. I'm gonna say opponent to like mastering that. How to damn work around the damn die Satan. You right? All right. Let me get back to it. Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 9, it says, the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it, man? Even the Lord say, who can know man's heart, man? Man's heart is everywhere. So that's why, man, look, with me, and I'm just glad the Lord brought me into this truth, man. And not only brought me into the truth, but chastened me, man. And chastised me, man. All right? And corrected me and reproved me through the Spirit. And he used men to correct me too, man. All right? And I had to accept the correction when it came, man. I remember one time, man, I did something and it was off. It was off. When I first joined the battle, I did something that was off. All the captains called me on the phone. All right, they kind of, asked me questions. I'm like, what the hell? I ain't never had that happen to me before, so it was kind of weird, And so when I came to Sabbath class, my consciousness was all messed up, man. Because I was young in the spirit. I was wrong as hell, but in my mind, they were wrong as hell. No, I was actually wrong, man. And I look back at it, and then I walk up in the building with a damn sad countenance. Like, looking all nonchalant and all crazy, man. I understand these things now, man. All right? They be out of the spirit, man. All right? Out of the spirit. But let's move on. I'm going to keep throwing my little personal stories in here. Because, like I say, a lot of these classes be for me, man. All right? The heart is wicked, man. So don't, I'm telling y'all, brothers and sisters, don't sit up and ponder in your own heart for too long, man. All right? Don't sit up and ponder for too long, man. Salaki, y'all. My bad. Let me see who all up in here. Shalom, brother Fred. Medelic Tune, shalom, brother. Yahweh, why Israelites life? Shalom. He said, what time are we in the West End station? We normally make it around like 4 o'clock, brother. Around 4 o'clock. Shalom, Don Israel. I think I hit Don Israel up already. Jakeem, the chosen one, 144. Shalom, Sister Genesis out there, all right? Shalom. Con. All right? Let's get the next precept, y'all. Let's get Sirach chapter 3 and verse 24, man. Sirach chapter, this is going pretty smoothly. I thought it was going to be real long. I didn't even count my precepts. It looked like a lot, but we almost halfway down the page already. All right? Sirach chapter 3 and verse number 24. It reads, for many are deceived by their own vain opinion, and the evil suspicion have overthrown their judge. This is one of my favorite precepts. This is a precept that me and my wife work on. Me and her went back and forth with this precept at one point in time. Shalom, brother Dexter. Shalom, Caressa. All right. Jakeem, shalom. I already got you, Jakeem. All right. It says, Sirach 3 and 24, it says, for many are deceived by their own vain opinion, and the evil suspicion have overthrown their judgment, man. All right? And that's really playing upon tables, man. You sitting there, you pondering in your mind, well, this sister only did this because this and that. Instead of going and talking to your sister or going to talk to your brother, like, hey, if you were really wrong, if any brothers or sisters are really wrong, y'all gotta go through the precepts, man. All right. Anything else is off. You gotta, hey, y'all gotta woman up, y'all gotta man up and go through the damn precepts. All right. You can't sit up and just be imagining evil, man. Let me read that again. Psalm chapter 3, verse 24. It says, for many are deceived by their own vain opinion, man. All right? Coming up with your own reasons why this or that is happening, man. All right? And, okay, for many are deceived by their own vain opinion, and the evil suspicion have overthrown their judgment. And your judgment is overthrown, your judgment is off. The way that you're moving is off. All right? The way that, just off, man. Body language, spirit, everything is off, man. And brothers and sisters that are in the spirit can see that, man, in a sense of thing, man. Ultimately, the Most High see it, man. Ultimately, the Most High see these things, man. All right. I learned early, man, that I can't move in that spirit. I tried moving in that spirit, and it just didn't work, man. And it was ugly, and it was off. And at the end, I looked like the damn fool, man. I'm gonna tell y'all, brothers and sisters, if somebody, the Lord requires a just balance. So if one brother or sister is out of the spirit, you gotta be in the spirit, man. Somebody has to be in the spirit, man. All right? It's an abomination to have you both out of the spirit, the damn scale tip all the way over and fall over, man. Where your wife is going off, you need to make sure you're in the spirit. Where your husband is going off, you need to make sure, wives, that y'all are in the spirit. Somebody has to stay in the spirit. Otherwise, everything is going to be off, man. And that's important for somebody that's really growing in this truth, understands that. All right? And that could be hard, man. I'm going to tell you, and like I say, it ain't always easy. Because, man, we coming up out of this world. I've been out of this world 4 years now. 4 years. Got captured out of this world, and our congregation 8-10 years plus. You see? And they still coming out of this world, man. Right? They got more experience. They a little bit stronger in the spirit, man. But hey, man, we all trying to reach these goals, man. That's what I'm saying. Brothers and sisters, that's 1 year. Hey, y'all keep striving, man. Brothers and sisters, that's 2 years. Brothers and sisters, that's 4 years. Y'all got to keep striving. We always trying to make it to the next level of our spirituality, man. It don't stop. All right? I know I hear brothers, hey, our captains, hey, we don't want to hit that spiritual ceiling where we get right here. We get right here and we think that that's it. When it's like hell no. Brothers and sisters got a lot to learn, man. And don't even have a damn clue. Right? Don't have a damn clue. All right? Let me keep going. Let's go to Proverbs, y'all. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 24 and verse 6. Let's go to Proverbs chapter 24 and verse 6. Oh, man. Proverbs 24 and 6. All right. We're going to read for a little minute. Proverbs chapter 24 verse 6. It reads, for by wise counsel thou shalt make thy war, man. Because this is spiritual warfare, man. I forgot to put that Ephesians up in here, man. Because our spiritual warfare is not carnal, y'all. These is real demons that we dealing with, y'all. Sometimes when I wake up in the morning and I'm angry, I don't even know why I'm at. Well, I gotta get up and go to that damn plantation. But it be I could be off and just wake up angry. It could be on damn Sunday morning. I don't have to go to work. And I just wake up, I don't know why. Because the damn Satan been playing on your damn mind all night, man. Brothers and sisters been depressed for damn days to weeks at a damn time. Hey, man, that's Satan playing on your mind. And that's what praying and fasting comes into play. And that's what going to get counsel from your brothers really come in too, man. To try to help y'all, to give you guidance and to shake these damn demons, man. All right? It's always good to go to more learned brothers to figure out how to damn shake these damn spirits that be on us, man. And I'm not just pointing at brothers and sisters. I'm talking about me, man. I'm talking about me all day long, man. And if I'm talking about me all day long, I know it's you too. All right, these are things that we all deal with. Shalom, Sister Adea. All right, shalom, child of God. All right, praise to the Most High. All right, verse 6, Proverbs 24:6. For by wise counsel thou shalt make thy war, man. Because we at war. This is spiritual war, man. Man, Captain Jerubbaal, I was on the phone with him today. Like, brother, man, this is a war. You know, this is what did he tell me? I told me, man, these are spirits, man, and it's for real. He said it's for real. I knew it, and I know it's for real, man. I know it's for real, man. And that's why we got to be compassionate toward our brothers and our sisters, man. Because man, those spirits jump on all of us, man. These spirits jump on all of us, man. All right. And when those spirits jump on your brother and sister, hey, you got to be able to bring the right precepts to get that thing off of them, man. And the same with you. When you know you got a spirit on you, hey, brother and sister, go to brother and sister, hey, man, will y'all fast for me? Will y'all pray for me? If you're not taking these steps, man, you really, man, you ain't trying, man. Some people like dwelling in damn pity and stuff, man. All right? I'm going to tell y'all, even today, I told y'all I'm going to tell a lot of stories today. My bad, the class ain't too long. All right? Today, man, I woke up early this morning writing my class, man. I had so many subjects and topics I wanted to do. You know, I found, get the writing. Look, I ain't go to work today. It wasn't mandatory, so I didn't go. I didn't feel like it. I like being off on Friday so I can prepare for the Shabbat. Anyways, I'm just riding around. I'm like, man, my spirit, man, I knew I had a damn demon on me this morning. I promise y'all. I was so out of the damn spirit. Like, what the hell is wrong with me? I don't want to feel like this. I was like, I was cursed. I'm down and depressed. I'm riding. I go to the gas station, filling up my car for the Shabbat early in the morning. It's probably about like 10:30 at this time. It's about 9. It's about 9:30. I stopped at the gas station, putting gas in my car. Man, let me pull my Bible out. Looking at my Bible. I can't focus. I just couldn't focus. I put my Bible down. Let me just go home. Went back home. All right. Went back home. What did I do? Threw some food on for me and my daughter and my son. All right. Kind of just chilled out. Got back to the scriptures, man. All right. Did what I had to do to get back in the spirit. But, man, I knew I had it. My point is, when y'all telling me, man, know when you got a damn spirit on you, man. Y'all know when y'all have a spirit on y'all. And y'all brothers and sisters that think that y'all learned in the damn truth, man, hey, some of y'all can't even discern when you got a damn spirit on you, man. Because I know when I got a spirit on me, I told Capt earlier today, man, hey, if I'm going off, man, check me. If I'm going off, come and tell me something, man. So I can sit back and examine. Hey, Barakai, hey, man, you going to hell out with damn for real? Well, let me examine the matter, man. I'm at a spiritual level now. When rebuke comes, I used to get upset, and I'm not gonna talk to him no more. That's really weak as hell, man. All right. This truth is all about correction, man. All right. Your brothers and sisters might say, are they on another spiritual level? They can see something that you just can't see, man. All right. Let's get back to the precepts, though. All right, so what we had? Proverbs chapter 6, man. 24. Salakia, Proverbs chapter 24. Let's start at verse 6 again, man. My bad. It says, for by wise counsel thou shalt make war, and in multitude of counselors there is safety, man. We got brothers and sisters coming up telling you, hey, brother, maybe this and that. Now, hey, we got other precepts coming about counselors because you got to watch out for counselors too. All right. It says, and in multitude of counselors there is safety. Any president or any king, every president or king, they have their office or they have their cabinet. They have their people that set up to, they have their financial advisors. They have their damn warrant general, what do you call it? The damn warrant, the general person. Okay? The president ain't just making random ass decisions. He had people that specialize in certain things, man. So in that way, we should have counsels, man. Hey, when I need counsel with certain things, I might go to this brother. I need counsel with certain things. I have different people I get counsel for certain things, man. You see what I'm saying? Hey, let's not always counsel our own minds. Or if we are counseling among yourself, make sure you're doing it with the Most High God in these scriptures. And any brother or sister that you're counseling with, they should be counseling with you out of these scriptures, man. Right? Verse 7, it says, wisdom is too high for a fool. He opened not his mouth in the gate. Right? Hey, I'm telling you, just being around a lot of learned brothers, man. You know, especially first coming to the truth, like, damn, I really don't know nothing, man. Sometimes it is better just to be quiet, though. You know what I'm saying? But let me keep reading. Verse 8. He that deviseth to do evil should be called a mischievous person. Let me read this again. Man, what is evil, man? What is evil? It says, he that deviseth to do evil shall be called a mischievous person, man. All right? We want to make sure that we not mischievous nigger women and niggas out here, man. Just doing off stuff. Just off, man. All right? Not according to the scriptures, out of the damn spirit, man. And I'ma just keep doing it. Because it was make me feel good. All right? Y'all brothers and sisters, keep doing what makes you feel good. All right? Warning comes before destruction. I promise you that. The Lord is not a man that he should lie, man. Like I say from my own personal experience, because I was like that. Stiff-necked and damn hard-headed. To the Most High, I almost cut my damn hand off, man. I almost took my hand from me. Like I said, could have took my life, man. All right? Verse 9, it says, the thought of foolishness is sin. Even the thought of just being certain ways is sin, man. If the Lord didn't command you to act a certain way, or to say certain things, or to do certain things, man. All right, man, we have to tread lightly in this truth, us that know these commandments, all right, and know to keep them. It says, verse 9 from the top, the thought of foolishness is sin, and the scorner is an abomination to men, man. All right? All right? It said a scorner is an abomination to men. Read verse 10. It says, if thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small. Let me read that again. If thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small. I'm trying not to go to Sirach chapter 2 and verse 12 right there, man. We can't be faint-hearted in this truth when little small afflictions come. For sisters and brothers that's up here. Brothers and sisters and brothers that's like up here. You know what I'm saying? And you know you up there. You know you up there, but when affliction, just a little affliction come, you just fall the hell back, man. You just fall away, man. You know? Where's the spirit, man? All right? It says, if thou faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small, man. Really, man, we weak as hell, man. All right, we can't faint in the day of adversity. No, we have to endure in the day of adversity, man. And there's a lot of adversity that's coming. So we just got to get ready for it, man. The Lord is not a man that lie. He said that your strength is small, man. You got small baby strength, man. We got afflictions and adversity that's going to come to us daily, and the Lord going to keep turning that heat up, man. We got to man up and woman up in this truth, man. It's, like I said, the truth ain't all fun and games, man. Verse 11. If thou forbear to deliver them that are drawn unto death. If thou forbear to deliver them that are drawn unto death, and those that are ready to be slain. All right? If thou sayest, behold, we knew it not, does not he that pondereth the heart consider it? So I'm just saying, y'all, you know, your brothers and sisters drawn away to death. All right, we know sin is the wages of death, man. Going off is the wages of death. All right, y'all got to remember, going off compared to this world and going off in the scriptures are two different things. Because you could be going off, but in the world it's just the right thing to do. But according to the scriptures, it's off, man. You're going to hell off. All right? I'm going to read verse 12 again. It says, if thou sayest, behold, we know it not. Does not he that punneth the heart consider it? Man, we ain't hiding nothing from the Most High God, all right? And he that keepeth thy soul, does he not know it? And he should not, and shall he not render to every man according to his works? So the Lord is going to render you according to your works, man. Straight up, man. Man, warning comes before destruction. I can say, hey, this class is definitely for me. And these things scare me, man. All right? We should fear the Lord. Man, y'all jump down to verse 16, man. I'm going to read this. I'm going to read verse 16. Proverbs 24:16. It reads, for a just man falleth 7 times and rises up again, but the wicked shall fall into mischief, man. And that's when brothers and sisters go reprobate, man. All right? Because a just man going to fall, but he going to get back up and keep the commandments, man. Hey, if any brother or sister out there, man, you falling, it's okay. Just get back up. Brother or sister, get back up and keep going, man. All right? We don't have to stay like that, man. It's okay, man. Right? It says, but the wicked shall fall into mischief, man. The Lord snatched their spirit, man. It ain't a game. I done seen brothers and sisters be in this truth, get real built up, and then be out of there, man. Be out of there. I've seen it, man. I've seen it because they acted a certain kind of way, and they didn't drop it, and they kept doing it, and now their ass is out of there. Man, the scriptures, that's when the scriptures don't lie. Hey, I done been with brothers in the congregation. This tripped me out. This first time this ever happened to me. Man, we going out to camp with this one brother. He in the congregation. He's with us at camp, and we rebuke him. He's reading, and he's mighty. You know, the brother standing up for the Lord. And a few months later, the brother comes to the camp with fringes on, and he's scoffing us. Man, I wanted to cry, man. Man, that was sad. I wanted to cry. A brother that was in our congregation, now he at camp scoffing us, and we were rebuking him. Man, that's crazy. Man, the Lord would do you like that, man. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just putting it out there, brothers and sisters, man. We can't be playing with the Lord, man. All right? We can't be playing with the Lord and think that the Lord won't bug you out, man. All right? Now I'm gonna move on. Let's get Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 7, man. We're gonna start kind of moving on to the next segment, man. Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 7. I say this ain't gonna be no real deep class. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep it playing upon tables. 32. So right now, Deuteronomy chapter 32 and verse 7. It reads, because brothers and sisters know these precepts, man. All right? It reads, remember the days of old. Consider years of many generations. All right? That's going into the Old Testament, man. Not just the Old Testament, but the New Testament. For us, this Bible are the days of old, man. That's why the Lord said, remember the days of old. Consider the many years of many generations, man. All right? Talking about your forefathers, it says, ask thy father, and he will show thee. Your father, if he's in this truth, is going to your earthly father. And if your grandfather's in this truth, it's talking about your grandfather, right? But this is going into Ezekiel, Jeremiah, Isaiah, Micah, Habakkuk, all right? Adam, right? King Saul, wicked king, even the wickedness, man. King Saul, King David, these are your fathers, man, right? These are your fathers. It says, ask thy father, and he will show thee. Thy elders, and they will tell thee, man. Okay? Y'all that lack experience out there, man, go to your elders, man. Don't be scared to go get counsel from your elders, man. All right? Man, let me move on, because I got some points I got to make real quick. Everybody go to Psalm chapter 25 and verse 5 real quick. Sirach 25 and 5. Sirach chapter 25, verse 5. It reads, much experience is the crown of old men. Let me read that again. It says, much experience is the crown of old men, and the fear of God is their glory, man. And like even right now, I'm still learning to make the fear of the Lord my glory, man. All right? The fear of the Lord should be your glory. But this part right here, but that comes by experience though, man. Because a lot of people, they really don't fear the Lord like that until he do something to you, man. And like I said, I had to learn that way. This is crazy. It says, much experience is the crown of old men. So, man, I look at my elders in this truth, or these people that's been in this truth a little bit longer than me, man, and just look at the experience that they got. Not only in this truth, but look, we got mothers and fathers that's not in the truth, but they've been on this earth 2 or 3 times longer than you. They have experiences living on this earth, man. And we just babies, really, man. Sometimes they might see something or understand that you just don't see. Like I got sons. I told them, they went on out there and bumped their damn head, man. Warning comes from the all I can do is warn. All the Most High can do is just warn you. All right? But he ain't lying when he say, hey, if you be a certain kind of way, if you break the commandments, all right, curses are going to fall upon you, man. Curses. And you have to believe the report, man. Right? Let me read 6 again. Let that sink in. It says, much experience is the crown of old men. Right? Much experience is the crown of old men. Right? And the fear of God is their glory. There be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy. And the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that have joy in his children, man. All right? And that's us that have children out there. Hey, that's a great thing to have joy in your children, man. All right? And he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy, man. All right? And we talking about the enemies of the other nations, okay? We're not talking about the enemies of not talking about the enemies of our people, man. You gotta. I ain't mean to read that, but I guess in the spirit the Lord had me read that. Because you got to think about a good example of the enemies of our nation. The first person I think about is King Saul and David. And Saul was trying to kill David. And David continually had respect unto Saul as the anointed. He never put his hands on the Lord's anointed because that was the law. Okay? And he truly loved and he truly feared God. And he truly loved his brother. Think about it. The things and afflictions our forefathers was going through, and they weren't fainting. And then I'm talking about going to somebody trying to take your head off daily. These people are searching for you with an army, daily trying to assassinate you. And they enduring and constantly loving their brother, running after him after the cave of King Saul, my Lord. David still call him my Lord. All right? Even after all these things, man. But we fall out today for little bitty old stuff, man. How small is your strength, man? For you brothers and sisters out here, man. And for me. Definitely for me. All right? Let's move on, man. Sirach chapter 34 and verse 9. Let's get Sirach chapter 34 and verse 9. Sirach chapter 34. And we're going to start at verse 9. It reads, this is one of the Jerubbaal precepts, all right? It says, a man that hath traveled knoweth many things, and he that hath much experience will declare wisdom, man. All right? Because a traveling man is well known. He didn't see the sights. Different places has a different spirit on it. So a man that's traveled a lot, they do have a level of knowledge and wisdom on them, right? It says, I'm looking at this on a spiritual note. It says, a man that has traveled knoweth many things, and he that hath much experience declareth wisdom. Okay? So, like I used to tell my son, I got a son like 21 years old. Now, all right? I got another one that's like 18. Got another one's like 15. Got a daughter that's like 10. You see what I'm saying? Hey, I got much experience just over them periods, just in their life. And they buck up and they think they so damn grown, man, but you really don't know shit, man. I'm just putting it out there. You know, I don't know what's wrong with these youngsters today, man. My damn son's just, you know, I try to tell them something. Son, I know this. I'm twice your age. Okay, I have much experience. I see something that you don't see. Be careful. But he didn't be careful. He went out there, got his butt ate up, man. Got straight ate up. Warning always comes before destruction, man. Warning always comes before destruction. Right? So like it. All right. Let's keep reading though. Verse 10. He that had no experience knoweth little, but he that has traveled is full of prudence, man. All right, I'm gonna tell you, older people just, you know, just even traveling just through life and just experience through life, man. He that have no experience knoweth little, man. But he that have traveled is full of prudence, man. So sometimes our elders, sometimes, man, especially our elders that's in this truth, man, when they tell you something, man, you might want to, you know, just kind of listen, man. All right? You might want to kind of listen. I'm going to keep reading, though. It says, verse 11, when I traveled, I saw many things and understood more than I can express. I was often in danger of death, yet I was delivered because of these things. And as I traveled in my life personally, I was in danger of death. Sinning and going off when I wasn't supposed to be going off. You see what I'm saying? Dealing with different things. You know, I was damn dodging death, man. I've been out there on them highways and byways even before I was in the truth, just out here in these streets, man. You know, I had to learn how to stay away from brothers that was jacked up, hanging around their brothers gonna get me killed. I had to learn these things, barely making it out alive. I've been in these situations, man. So some brothers, they just have experience in certain things, man. And younger brothers don't. And sisters, man. Sometimes we see things that y'all haven't experienced yet, man. Not saying that our youngsters have experience what older people experience, because some youngsters have experienced a lot of things that older people experience, man. But on the most part, man, y'all you just not on that level, man. All right, y'all gotta humble the hell down, man. All right. Verse 12, it says, I was oftentimes in danger of death, yet I was delivered because of these things. The spirit of those that fear the Lord shall live, for the hope is in him that saveth them, man. And I had to learn how to fear the Lord, man. I'm so glad that I got into this truth, man. Because that's what ultimately saved me by following the ways of the Most High, man. Now, I ain't worried about being out here on a Friday night, Saturday night, out here at the damn corner store, buying my weed bag, sitting in the car rolling it up, and niggas right outside getting robbed right in front of me, man. I'm talking about just out here dealing with things that you don't have to deal with, man. Sometimes we deal with things that we don't have to deal with. All right? It's crazy. Verse 13 says, the spirit of those that fear the Lord shall live, man. So we have to truly fear the Lord, man. And how do we fear God? Psalms 111 and verse 10. The fear of the Lord is keeping the commandments, man. All right? The spirit of those that fear the Lord shall live, for their hope is in him that saveth them. Verse 14. Whoso feareth the Lord shall not fear, nor be afraid, for he is his hope, man. So you want to make sure that the Lord fight our battles, brothers and sisters, and the Most High is our hope, okay? What was incense? Right in my face. We want to keep the Most High as our hope, okay? All right, and not lean on our understanding. All right? And trust me, man, when we let the Lord take it, man, whatever's going on, brothers and sisters, man, the Most High is going to fix that. We have to believe that, though. We have to truly, man, do we really believe in God if we just going on our own way? You see what I'm saying? These are things that you have to ask yourself. All right, verse 14. Whoso feareth the Lord should not fear nor be afraid, for he is his hope. Blessed is the soul of him that feareth the Lord, to whom doth he look. All right? And who is his strength, man? Let the Lord be your strength, man. All right? Anything else is ludicrous, man. Let me read verse 16. We'll move on. It says, for the eyes of the Lord are upon them that love him, man. He is their mighty protection and strong stay, a defense from heat and a cover from the sun at noon, a preservation from stumbling, man. He's a preservation from stumbling, man. Brothers and sisters stumbling all over the place right now. Stumbling, man. All right? When affliction comes, man, when affliction comes, don't faint. Don't be faint-hearted, man. We have to stay in the spirit, because if you do, you gonna stumble. I'm finna go get Sirach and 14. Hey, because these things are in the scriptures. All right? It says, a cover from the sun and at noon, a preservation from stumbling, and a help from falling, man. And it'll keep you from falling. A just man fall, all right? But you can even prevent yourself from falling by just leaning on the Lord. Well, because you can see yourself slipping and stumbling. After a while, you should know when you falling, man, because you can feel it. And at that point, you gotta stay in the spirit, man. I gotta go get Sirach real quick. Let's go get Sirach chapter 2, and then we'll move on. Sirach chapter 2. Because hey, the Lord said, prove all things. Sirach chapter 2, and start at verse 12, it says, woe be to fearful hearts and faint hands, and the sinner that goeth two ways, all right? Woe to him that is faint-hearted, for he believe not, because you really don't believe, man. Brothers and sisters, y'all, you really don't believe. You out there, affliction come, and you know, man, and you just kind of out of the spirit, man. Man, y'all know when y'all out of the spirit. No, you not your own selves, and why you gotta examine yourself. We all know the precept for that. But in 2 Corinthians, what's that? 15 and verse 3, 13 and verse 5. Corinthians 13 and 5, right? We know ourselves, man. Verse 13 says, woe to him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not. Therefore shall he not be defended. Woe to you that have lost patience. And what will you do when the Lord shall visit you, man? So, hey, man, and the Lord can come visit you, and he can blow your candlestick out at any time. Hey, I'm just trying to save my sisters and my brothers out here, and I'm taking heed for these things myself, because you have to practice what you preach. I can't be out here telling y'all these things and I'm not doing it. All right, that's dangerous. All right, let's move on, y'all. Oh yeah. Let's get Sirach 36 and 20 real quick. We're gonna stay on the pocket for like the next 5 minutes. Sirach chapter 36. Sirach chapter 36 and verse 20. It reads, a forward heart causes heaviness, but a man of experience will recompense him. All right. It says a forward heart causes heaviness. What is a forward heart? A forward heart is a mind that just do whatever the hell that it wants to do. They do what it thinks is right. All right. A forward heart causes heaviness, and it causes heaviness. It causes burdens to be on you that don't have to be on you. Okay. You can feel, man, when you forward in the mind and forward in the heart, it causes heaviness, man. And you think man, I'm telling you, because in your mind, because that's how you used to be in the world. All right. I'm gonna just kind of have an attitude. But brother and sister, everybody can see that damn attitude. Everybody, kind of, looking at you crazy, man. Like, what the hell is wrong, man? People can feel that, man. And then things start to play in your mind. Man. Things get weird, man. Things get weird and things get awkward, man. And they don't have to be. That's why it says a forward heart causes heaviness, man. A forward heart causes heaviness. But a man of experience will recompense him. Now, somebody that's experienced and learned, all right, you're going to repay that brother. But you're going to repay that brother in damn righteousness, man. All right? You're going to help redeem your brother or your sister out there, man. Because that's what love is, man. That's what love is, and that's what's being in the spirit is, man. All right? Hey, let me move on. It's a precept. Hey, get Sirach chapter 36. Sirach chapter 36. Salakia 36 and 18. Damn, why didn't I read that? We also started 18. My bad. Damn. Let's go back to Sirach 36. I had missed the point. I had missed the point. Let me get this point. Sirach chapter 36 and 18, it says, the belly devours all meats, yet is one meat better than another, man. All right. So we got all kind of meats. All right. So a lot of times in the scriptures, food is talking about philosophies and ways. Okay. A damn way of living. Okay. All right. It says the belly devours all meats, yet is one better than another, man. Because there's some things that you take in that's good, and there's some that's not that good. It kind of it tastes like this. It tastes kind of good at first, but then it leaves a bitter taste in my mouth. Right? It says, verse 19, as the plate tasted diverse kinds of venison, so does the heart of understanding false speeches, man. So the more that you learn in this truth, just like you pick up, let's say, 2 different kinds of damn apples. Let's say you got apples, man. You got a gala apple and you got some other kind of green apple. Okay, you take this apple, it's sweet, and this apple is sour, right? It says the same way. Okay, so doth a heart of understanding false speeches, man. A person understand false speeches. And when people are saying something and it's off, man. It's kind of off. And brothers and sisters might not even understand it at that time, but it says a man of understanding. We're still growing. Don't ever forget this, y'all. We are constantly growing in this truth. Our understanding today is going to be different from our understanding tomorrow, man. Our understanding today is going to be different from our understanding 5 months from now. You look back and like, oh damn, I see what sister was talking about now. All right, man, y'all keep these things in mind. Go into verse 20, says, a foreign heart causes heaviness, but a man of experience will recompense him, man. I just brought that down, man. Let's move on. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 8, verse 8, man. Let's go, Wisdom of Solomon 8 and 8. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 8 and verse 8. All right, it reads, if a man desire much experience, it says, if a man desire much experience, right? She knoweth things of old, man. All right. Experience is going into wisdom, man. And you have to know things of old, man. You have to know these scriptures on a deeper spiritual level, man. But that only comes with time, though. Those things only come with time. All right. There's so much things that I have to learn. And I got so much learning and so much growth to do, y'all. I have a long ass way to go. I'm right here, but I know I have way up there to go, way past the ceiling, man. My understanding ain't nothing right now. I think I understand, and I have pretty good understanding, but man, my understanding can be way more than what it is now. But it comes with time. All right? We have to understand these things, y'all. All right? It says, if a man desire much experience, she knoweth things of old, and conjectureth right. What is to come, man? Hey, you can kind of see what's gonna happen. In fact, the Lord gave us the damn blueprint on what's gonna happen in a spiritual level, man. Wisdom can show you the before and after before it even damn happened, man. So a lot of times when we fall off, it's just from being inexperienced, man. On a spiritual level, all right. It says, she that knoweth the subtleties of speeches and can expound dark sentences. She foreseeth signs and wonders and the events of seasons and time. She foreseeth, look, hey, this part right here, y'all. She foreseeth signs and wonders, all right? And the events of seasons and times, man. The Lord letting you know, hey, we're going to go through adversities, all right? We're not going to get along with each other all the time, but when those times happen, do this. Giving us instructions, man. giving us foresight, man. And when you take counsel to this foresight and actually act on it when it happens, that shows spiritual. That's real spiritual growth, man. I had to learn that, and I'm still learning that, right? It says, and foresee signs and wonders and the events of seasons and times, man. The events of seasons and times, man. You have to understand, hey, Ecclesiastes chapter 3, man, it's a time and it's a place for everything, man. Brothers and sisters have to understand that, man. All right? We have to move according to season, man. And even that, brothers hear it and sisters hear it, but they really don't understand that. Sometimes it's a time to do this. Sometimes it's not a time to do this. Sometimes it is a time to do that. Sometimes it's not a time to do that. It's just different subjects, man. And we have to be able to be on a spiritual level to discern that. And a lot of us are not there yet. And you don't understand it now, but damn it, you stay in this truth. I guarantee you, a few months now, you will understand it. Because the Lord will give you the discernment as long as you keep trying and fighting for the Lord. All right? The Lord is going to show you these things, man. All right, let's move on. Look at the chat. I'm trying to keep up with y'all on the chat, man. I'm trying to keep up. Hold on. I mean, I can't just answer everybody's question right now because I'm on a mission. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a mission. Let me see. Okay. Just got a few precepts. All right. Let me keep going. All right. Let's move on. Let's go to 1 Kings, man. Let's go to 1 Kings chapter 12 and verse 1. We're going to go into Rehoboam to split the king of Rehoboam and Jerubbaal, man. Hey, taking counsel is a great thing, man. All right? But you have to know who you taking counsel. Man, y'all brothers and sisters, know who you taking counsel from. All right? Y'all don't just take counsel from anybody. All right? Y'all pay attention. I'm gonna read 16 verses. I'm gonna kind of just go through them, okay? 1 Kings. I'm gonna read 15 verses. How many verses I'm gonna read? I'm gonna read what is it? I'm gonna read 15 verses. I should probably try to abridge it, but here we go. Let's go. 1 Kings chapter 12, verse 1. It says, and Rehoboam went to Shechem, for all Israel will come to Shechem to make him king. And it came to pass when Jerubbaal, when it came to pass when Jerubbaal, the son of Nebat, who was yet in Egypt, heard of it, for he was fled from the presence of King Solomon, and Jerubbaal dwelt in Egypt. Okay, so this is the king or the leader of the northern tribe of the 10 tribes. Okay, all right. It reads that they sent and called him, and Jeroboam and all the congregation of Israel came and spake unto Rehoboam, which is King Solomon's son. Okay, saying, thy father made our yoke grievous. Now, therefore, make thou the grievous service of thy father, all right, and his heavy yoke which he put upon us lighter. Okay, Lord of the kingdom, hey man, make these yokes lighter, man. All right, and we will serve thee. So all he was saying, Lord of the kingdom, hey man, make our yokes lighter. All right, your father's kind of going hard on us. Hey, make these yokes lighter, and Lord of the kingdom, we're gonna serve y'all. Right? It says, and he said unto them, depart yet for 3 days, then come again to me. And the people departed. So Rehoboam was like, okay, y'all go, give me 3 days to counsel and think about it, man. It's always good to think about stuff, but to counsel, let's keep reading. Let's keep reading. Verse 6, it says, and King Rehoboam consulted with old men. Peep that. Rehoboam consulted with the older men. All right? King Rehoboam consulted with old men that stood before Solomon his father while they yet lived. All right? We've always went to the elders, man, for counsel, man. All right? But let's see what Rehoboam did, though. Okay? And said, how do you advise that I may answer this people? And they spake unto him, saying, if thou would be a servant unto this people this day, and would serve them and answer them and speak good words unto them, then they will be thy servant forever, man. And sometimes just smooth words, you can mean things with just smooth words, man. You can mean things with smooth words. But I'm gonna tell you, sometimes smooth words don't even work. You kind of gotta, go hard, man. But y'all have to have discernment with that, though. You can't just be a damn rolling line all the time, man. All right. Verse 8, it says, "But he forsook the counsel of old." Let's make sure we don't forsake the counsel of old. Make sure we don't forsake these scriptures, man. Make sure we don't forsake our forefathers, man. Right? Rehoboam, a youngster, forsook the counsel of old, man, and went about his own way. Well, let's see what he did. Let's see what he did. He said he forsook the counsel of old men, which they had given him and consulted with the young men that were grown up with him. All right. Let me read that again. Hold on, I kind of butchered it. Verse 8. "But he forsook the counsel of the old men, which they had given him, and consulted with the young men that were grown up with him, and which stood before him. And he said unto them, What counsel give ye, that we may answer this people, who has spoken to me, saying, Make the yoke which thy father did put upon his neck lighter." Hey, watch who your friends are out here, man. All right. So Rehoboam forsook the counsel of the old wise man and went to go holler at Pookie and Ray Ray, man. Hey, Pookie, Ray Ray, come here, man. Man, these niggas talking about, this and that. He went to the young and experienced, man. Right? He went to the young and experienced. All right? And he said unto them, What counsel give ye, that we may answer this people, who has spoken to me, saying, Make the yoke which thy father did put upon us lighter. And the young men that were grown up with him spake unto him, saying, Thus shalt thou speak unto this people that spake unto thee, saying, Thy father of our yoke is hard. The father made our yoke heavy, but make thou it lighter unto us. Thus shall they say unto them, My little finger shall be thicker than my father's loins. And that's disrespect to your father, man. There's a lot of youngsters that walk right up to an elder and just straight disrespect them with some, it's just childish and damn foolishness, man. All right, and I'm gonna tell you, the Most High ultimately is not to be played with, man. The Most High is not playing. All right, I'm gonna tell you, warning come before destruction. I'm trying to tell my sons that until they got knocked upside the damn head, man. Not by me. Well, yeah, I knocked one of them upside the head, the older one. But I'm just saying, after he got out there in the streets, the Most High was handling him. Even the one that lives with me right now, he went out here, was hanging out. You the only one with fringes on. You hanging out with damn people that's smoking, man. At 12 o'clock at night. Not observing the times, man. He kind of got his car totaled, man. He got his car totaled without even driving. He went around the corner, jumped in somebody else's car to get something to eat, came back, every window was busted out of his damn car. I said, boy, that's judgment. You have to look at things spiritually, man. I had family members telling them, it's not your fault, everything. No, it was his fault, man. The Lord ain't playing. The Lord ain't playing. Son, the Lord ain't playing with you, man. Anyways, let me move on. That's disrespect to the Father, though. Verse 11, it says, And now whereas my father did lay you with a heavy yoke, and I will add to your yoke, my father has chastened you with whips, but I will chasten you with scorpions, man. So Jeroboam and all the people came to Rehoboam the third day. So the northern kingdom, they came back. Okay, what is the answer, Rehoboam? All right, Rehoboam just took counsel from damn wicked Negroes, man. His homeboys, Pookie and Ray Ray, right? It says, so Jeroboam, and all the people came to Rehoboam the third day, as the king had appointed, saying, Come to me again the third day. And the king answered the people roughly, and forsook the old men's counsel that they gave him, man. Y'all don't forsake the Lord's counsel, man. All right? And spake to them after the counsel of the young men. Listen to the youngsters. Brothers and sisters don't want to listen to the elders. They want to listen to the damn youngsters, man. All right? And spake to them after the counsel of the young men, saying, My father made your yoke heavy, and I will add to your yoke. and I would add to your yoke. My father also chastening you with whips, but I will chasten you with scorpions. Wherefore the king hearkened not unto the people, for the cause was from the Lord, that he might perform his saying, which the Lord spake by Ahijah the Shilonite unto Jerubbaal the son of the Bat. So it was all prophecy, and it was all meant to happen, man. But ultimately, that's when the kingdom just got split, just like that, from bad counsel. A lot of separation happened because of damn bad counsel and listening to the wrong damn people, man. Instead of listening to your elders, man. Instead of listening to your elders, man, you listening to them wicked Negroes. Let's get Deuteronomy chapter 17 and verse 16, man. We almost out of here. How long have I been on here? For an hour and 20, that ain't too bad. We almost done. We'll be done about another 10 minutes, y'all. Deuteronomy chapter 17, verse 16. Let's go ahead and get it. Deuteronomy chapter 17, not verse 16, 17 and 6. Salaki, y'all. Deuteronomy chapter 17, 6, it reads, at the mouth of two witnesses. It says, at the mouth of two witnesses or three witnesses shall he that is worthy of death, all right, be put to death. But at the mouth of one witness, he should not be put to death, man. All right. I'm going to read verse 7. It says, the hands of the witnesses shall be first upon him to put him to death, and afterwards the hands of all the people, so that thou should put evil away from among you. So basically, it's not the whole put you to death thing, but, well, yeah, that's a big part of it, because the Lord will put you to death, man. You know, we don't know what we did in our past life. It could just be that one little thing that tip you over the scale, and you go ahead and blow your damn candle out, or just take your damn life away from you, period. All right? Through the mouth of two or three witnesses, man. All right? All right? A matter should be established at the mouth of two or three witnesses. That's also 2 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 1. Let me go ahead and get that. It's a few precepts to that one, y'all. Few precepts to that one. This is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 1. It reads, this is the third time I am coming to you in the mouth of two or three witnesses. All right, every word should be established, man. All right. And I'm just bringing this out, man. It's man, as far as getting counsels, all right, and everybody not leaning on their own understanding, all right, y'all gotta, sometimes we all have to sit back and observe something, man. I'm gonna tell you, me personally, I've always been like that. Even I remember on my first day of school, I'm the guy, I sit in the back of class, so I don't mind sitting at the front. But I sit in the back for a reason. A lot of people sit in the back because they want to be a badass. But I'm sitting in the back. I don't know these Negroes. I'm at a new school. I'm watching everybody. I'm watching how they act. Okay, that's the class clown. Okay, that sister's easy. She's the whore. She look like she give her brother something. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's the damn smart kid. I don't want to call it geek, but that's the smart kid in the class, right? Okay, that's the damn football job. All right. Oh shoot, him. They go to bully. I gotta watch that nigga. They go to damn bully. You sit back and just kind of watching things, man. I sit back for a long ass time. I sit back for months and watch certain things. Certain brothers and sisters will come tell me something, and I'll be like, yeah, all right. I kind of brush them out, but then I sit back and I watch. Another brother or sister come up and tell me something. I'm like, yeah. Well, let me look at it. All right, but all right. I just sit back and I just watch, man. I'll watch for a long ass time, and then I start seeing things manifesting. You see what I'm saying? Like, well, damn. I kind of see what sister talking about. I'm kind of see what brother talking about now. All right. Now, I'm not going and talking to other people about this just off the damn muscle, but I'm just sitting back watching and just letting other people come to me. And if I don't see it, I kind of defend. Hey, you gotta have love for your brothers and sisters. I'm kind of defending that thing. Nah, get up off it. Nah, get up off. Hey, it ain't that. It ain't that. Nah, get up off it, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, maybe just chill. You know, our brother, it might be just this and that, man. Get up off it. Get up off it. But then after a while, I mean, brothers and sisters start seeing things. And then when I finally see it, okay, I gotta apply the scriptures. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna apply the scriptures, man. All right, but definitely, my point is reading this Deuteronomy 17 to verse 6, 2 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 1. Through the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses shall every action should be established, man. Let me get that because I kind of butchered that. Let me just read that, man. You know, I'm talking about even with myself, you know. Shoot, man. When I go to counsel, I've been a counselor, and I got these captains sitting above me, and they coming at me, and I'm like, man, you know, whatever. They coming at me, but they all on one accord. Like, damn, y'all niggas are just against me. But I had to grow in the spirit, though. They reading scriptures, man. And I know, you know what? Damn, I'm out of the spirit. I don't want them to ever be able to come at me like that again. So what you have to do is stay in the spirit. That's it. That's it. I learned how to stay in the damn spirit, man. Because as soon as you get out of the spirit, hey, forwardness causes heaviness, man. And the heaviness get heavier and heavier. That heaviness get heavier and heavier, y'all. All right, let me stop babbling. Let me read 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 1. It says, this is the third time I am coming to you. In the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses shall every word be established, man. All right. I'm just saying, man, hey. Damn. I'm just leave it like that, man. I'm just leave it like that. If somebody coming at me and they showing me proof of this, all right, damn, I know they're not doing this to hurt me. They doing this because they see some stuff that I ain't doing right, and then according to the scriptures, I am off. So I gotta clean up my conscience. I can't be walking around looking outside my lip all poked out. Next precept, Ezekiel chapter 33 and verse 1. Ezekiel chapter 33 and verse 1. Let me see. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get these. I'm gonna skip some of these, y'all. Ezekiel 33 and verse 1. I was gonna read the 9. I'm definitely gonna skip some of these. I told too many stories today. Too many personal stories. Ezekiel 33 and verse 1. Salaki, if I said anything else. Ezekiel chapter 33 and verse number 1. It reads, again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the word upon a land, if the people of this land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman, man. All right. If when he seeth the sword come upon, look. All right, this is why I'm reading this, y'all. All right, watch this. It says, Son of man. These are instructions, man. The Lord is giving us instructions. Son of man, speaking to the children of our people, man, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon the land, okay, because the Lord is steady bringing these. I mean, we're still under the curses. These demons are still attacking us. That's the sword, man. All right? When the Lord bring the sword upon the land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman, man. So the Lord set up watchmen, man, to watch our people, man. Straight up, point blank. All right? If, when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he bloweth the trumpet and warn the people, man. Hey, brother. Hey, sister. This and that, this and that. All we can do is warn. And if the sword is coming upon me and I don't see it, I want brothers and sisters to blow the trumpet at me, man, and let me know danger is coming, man, if you got ears to hear. All right? Then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his head. So I'm an officer of a congregation, definitely, especially for leadership. Hey, if I see some stuff ain't right, and I sit back for a long ass time, and I'm just kind of observing. I really don't see. Y'all know what I'm saying? I don't see it. But then after a while, I just start seeing little things. I just let it ride, and I ain't. And the thing, man, I have to blow that damn trumpet, man. If I'm going out, please, man, blow the trumpet. If I'm going out, say something, man. If any brother or sister going out, hey, y'all don't want that blood to be upon y'all hand. That's what the scripture's saying. The Lord is not a man that he should lie, man. Destruction comes before warning. All right? Verse 5, it says, he heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning. His blood should be upon him, man. So if you blew the trumpet and you warned sister, you warned brother, and they didn't take heed, man, that blood is on that brother or on that sister. Okay? But he that taketh warning should deliver his soul, man. And we just trying to deliver souls out here, man. Right? Verse 6. But if the watchman see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person away from them, he is taken away in his iniquity, man, straight up. But his blood will I require at the watchman's hand, man. I ain't trying to have no blood on my hands. I'm trying to get Christ's blood off me, man. You see what I'm saying? I'm already guilty, man. Hey, I'm striving to do the things that the Lord commanded me to do, man. And it's not sweet all the time. Man, look, let's move to the rest of the precept. There's more I'm going to read. Let's move on. Proverbs 16 and 18. Let's get there real quick. That's common precept. Common precept. These precepts I read to myself. I read these to myself and make sure that these precepts, because these are commandments too. This is how you walk in the spirit. All right? Yeah, a lot of people don't know the difference between being humble and being proud. There's a great difference. Because you can be quiet as hell, but pride all over you. All right? And let me read this. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 16. And I'm going to start at verse 18. Proverbs 16, 18. It reads, pride goeth before destruction. Pride goeth before destruction. And a haughty spirit before a fall, man. Better it is to be a humble spirit with the lowly than to divide the spoil with the proud, man. Hey, man, you sitting at the dinner table with the proud, man. They have you eating all kind of abomination if you have ears to hear, man. Man, watch what company y'all keep. Verse 18 is the point. Pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Hey, if you don't want to walk in the spirit of the Most High, that's straight pride, man. That's straight pride. That's pride. I'm gonna tell you. Hey, even the captains might look, straight up. The captains might do something and say something to me that I might not totally agree with, man. All right? They might say something to me. I might not totally, and I might felt some kind of way at first, but you know what, man? You'll never know it. You know why? Because I learned how to stay in the fucking spirit, man. I learned that quick, man. You have to. That's the only way our nation is going to survive. And the same thing with we all deal with it, man. But the thing be a small ass matter, man. It be some little bitty small ass stuff, man. Y'all gotta learn how to look past small things. And then it might be something that, and sometimes, and I overlook it because a lot of times, if I wait for a little while, I understand why I got that rebuke like that. I understand, like, I just sit back and wait and let the Lord, man, be humble, man. And get out your damn feelings. All right? Let me move on, man. Let's get Sirach chapter 16 and verse 7, man. Real quick, man. Get to these precepts. Sirach chapter 16. Hey, who Terry? Hey, Yaakov, I know you already eating them up in there. Terry talking about God is not a man. So I'm not gonna go into that spiel, but obviously Yaakov, y'all Dexter or whoever in here, y'all can go ahead and hit up Terry with the precepts. Not Sister Genesis Terry, but this red Terry that's at the bottom. Talking about God is not a man. Hey, Terry, you're badly mistaken. All right. Anyways, let's move on. So, Red, what's that? Damn, what I got? Is that 16 or 17? Let me see what I got. No. It's like it. Sirach chapter 11 and verse 7, y'all. Sirach chapter 11 verse 7. It says, blame not before thou hast examined the truth. Understand first and then rebuke. And that's why I say sometimes I might not just say something to a brother or a sister right then and there, and we all got to kind of move in that spirit. It all depends. We have to understand what the situation is. We truly have to understand what the situation is. Because we can go and rebuke somebody and then end up looking like a damn fool, man. And look like a straight up fool, man. All right? This is one of my favorite precepts. It says, blame not before thou hast examined the truth. Understand first and then rebuke, man. I'm going to tell you, I'm not trying to brag, but I'm at least at that level where I truly understand it. And like I said, this precept, I naturally kind of live this in my life already. Like I say, wasn't really shy, but I kind of stand back and just watch stuff for a long ass time, man. Before I come up to, let's say if I'm finna go, man, I'm finna tell the Capt something, that I think is wasn't right. You know what I learned? I better have my damn precepts together. I better be ready, man. You can't just go up and not even truly understanding the depth of the situation. But let's move on. Oh, let's get Proverbs chapter 18 and verse 12. Proverbs 18 and 12. I got to cut some of these precepts, y'all. I'm going to cut some of them. I really don't want to, but I got to. For the sake of time, man. Proverbs chapter 18. Brother Yaakov, there you go, Rise. There you go, Rise to Taki. Souls that Rise to Taki, Terry, whoever Terry is, because Terry might be a woman. Yeah. Rise got the precept right there. All right. Let's damn where I'm at. Proverbs chapter 18, y'all. Proverbs chapter 18 and verse 12, it says, before destruction, the heart of man is haughty, and before honor is humility. He that answereth a matter before he heareth it, it is folly and shame unto him. The spirit of a man was sustain. This is my point, because that's basically the same thing I just read. That's a precept for Sirach chapter 11 and verse 7. Okay. Verse 14, Proverbs 18 and 14, it says, the spirit of a man will sustain his infirmity, but a wounded spirit, who can bear it? Hey, when I first read it and broke it down to myself earlier, I understood it, but now I understand it on a deeper level. Y'all listen to this and understand this. Verse 14, the spirit of a man will sustain his infirmity. So your spirit, man, when you do get punched and bruised, like I said, I woke up this morning, was just out of the damn spirit. I didn't even know why. I'm out riding around my truck like, what the hell is wrong with me, man? But I knew I had to do something to fight to get that damn demon off me, man. So that's a damn demon, man. It says the spirit of a man will sustain his infirmity. The only way to sustain yourself is to have a strong spirit. How weak is your strength, man? You have to have a strong spirit to bear your infirmities, man, when these damn afflictions come on you, man. Out of the damn blue. Okay? The spirit of a man will sustain his infirmity. That's what's going to sustain you. But a wounded spirit who can bear. But man, when your spirit is wounded, when your spirit is wounded, boy, it's hard to get up out of that, boy. When your spirit is wounded, man, that's on a different level. Man, let me go fast for a few days, man. When your spirit is wounded, man, brother kind of be out of there, man. Make sure your spirit stays strong when these afflictions come. You know, you can kind of just shake it off, man. Let me read that again, man. This precept is heavy. Proverbs 18:14, it says, the spirit of a man will sustain his infirmity, man. Your spirit strong. When them infirmities hit you, man, in your body, in your flesh, or try to attack your spirit, you good, man. Because your spirit's strong, man. It says, but a wounded spirit, who can bear it? Well, you can't bear it. Don't know wounded spirit. I'm telling you, boy, today I was like, woo. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me, man. But I fought that thing and I overcame, man. It's the thing. You shouldn't go 2 weeks depressed and stuff. You shouldn't go 2 weeks depressed, man. No matter what's going on in your life, man. I know, man, life is tough, man. Man, brothers and sisters dealing with all kind of stuff. Because brothers and sisters might be dealing with stuff that I just couldn't deal with. And stuff I'm dealing with that brothers and sisters probably can't deal with. But the Lord know what you can deal with, man. He said 1 Corinthians 10 and verse 13. Is it 13 and 10? Damn. Let me go get it. When I butcher scriptures, I gotta go get it. I think it's 1 Corinthians 10 and 13, man. Shit, I think Brother Donovan had pulled this scripture last night in his class, man. 1 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 13. It says, they have no temptation taking you but such as coming to man. But God is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that you are able. But with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear. So, man, we can bear it. We can bear it, man. Hey, y'all, let's shake these things off, man. Oh, man. That's all right, 21, though. Hey, damn. Let me go get it. Hey, look, y'all. We got 1, 2, 3. We have 4 precepts left. So y'all hang in there. We got 4 left in the law. Let's get to Sirach chapter 20 and verse 1. Let's get to Sirach 20 and 1. Sirach chapter 20. And we're going to start at verse 1. All right. We're going to start at verse 1. Let me see. Damn, I don't want to lie to y'all. Yeah, that's right. We got 4 precepts. 1, 2, 3, 4 precepts. Sirach 21. All right, it reads, there is a reproof that is not comely. Again, some man holding his tongue and be wise, man. And sometimes that is a wise thing, man. Holding our tongue and just staying in the spirit, more importantly, man. But there is a reproof that's not beautiful. Sometimes reproof can be nasty as hell sometimes, man. All right, verse 2. It is much better to reprove than to be angry secretly. Let me read it again. It is much better to reprove than to be angry secretly. Let me read that again. It is much better to be reproved it is much better to reprove than to be angrily secret, man. I mean secretly angry. Okay, well, angry secretly. It is much better to reprove than to be angry secretly, man. Hey, if your brother or your sister going to hell off, sit back and you examine the situation. You examine first, and then you got to go give that rebuke when that rebuke is come, man. Don't sit up and just be mad, man. If it's something off, you go to the scriptures and you bring them scriptures to your brother or your sister, man. My bad for hitting the table. The camera keep getting worse and worse. We almost done, though. All right? And he that confesses his fault shall be preserved from hurt. How good is it when thou art reproved to show repentance? For so shall thou escape willful sin, man. Because I'm telling you, man, me and Captain Maccabees got, kind of went in on my captain, man. Out in front of everybody. And it was off, man. It was off. Yeah, Captain Maccabees pissed me off. But, man, that's my captain, man. What the hell? Not only that's my captain, man, that's my brother, man. The things I said to him, man, you don't say stuff like that to your brother, man. If you truly love him. So I had to repent. You see what I'm saying? It says, how good is it when thou art reproved to show repentance? For so shalt thou escape willful sin. As is the lust of the eunuch to the flowering virgin, so does he that execute judgment and violence, man. A lot of people think, I'm going to kick his ass. And the Most High going to kick your ass, right? There is one that keepeth silence and is found wise, and another by much babbling becometh hateful, man. Right? I try not to talk too much about certain matters and stuff too, because it'll put a spirit on you, man. But hey, just saying, some man holdeth his tongue because he have not to answer. Some keep it silent, knowing his time. We all have to know our time, man. All right, y'all sit back and observe, and then when that time happens, that's when you do it. And this is going, man. That Ecclesiastes 3 is heavy, y'all. That's what all kind of things, man. It's a time to speak out loud in class. It's a time to shut the hell up. Don't speak out loud in class because you might get rebuked. I'm just saying, we have to notice this. It's a time to play, but it's a time not to play. It's just not time to play, man. You have to have discernment. As a young man, I had to learn those things. I had to learn at a very young age. But at the age I am now, I get it. You see what I'm saying? I can look back at all the folly I used to do. Like, damn, I was doing stuff out of damn season, man. It was out of season. Me looking back when I was damn 20 years old. When me looking back when I was 18 years old, 20, 25 years old. And I'm now 42. Twice that damn age, man. Like, damn, I used to do some crazy. That was crazy. I'm kind of embarrassed even right now for some of the damn things I did. Anyways, let me keep going. Verse 7. A wise man holdeth his tongue, he should until he see opportunity. But a babbler, and a fool regard no time. He that uses many words shall be abhorred, and he that taketh to himself authority, the end should be hated, man. We don't want to take authority to ourselves. And let authority be given to you, man. All right? That's another important one that goes on in Israel. Let's go to the next precept, y'all. Let's go to the next precept. Let's get Proverbs chapter 15, y'all. Yeah, we in Sirach and Proverbs a lot, man. I love Sirach and I love Proverbs. Sirach chapter 15. Chapter 15, and we're going to start at verse 10, all right? Sirach chapter 15, verse 10. It says, correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh. Let me read that again. Correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh the way, and he that hateth reproof shall die. Things like that scare me, man. So when the captain or just somebody, and not even the captain, one of my brothers or my sisters come up to me, hey, brother, this and that. The Lord say this and that. But damn, let me look at it. All right? I listen to brothers' classes, and I'll be like, damn, it really make me examine my damn self, man. All right? Verse 11, hell and destruction are before the Lord. How much more than the hearts of the children of men, man? With our wicked ass minds, man, right? Verse 12, a scorner loveth not one, let's read that again. A scorner loveth not one that reproveth him, man. A scorner loveth not one that approveth him, man. I try to make sure that I'm not these people in the Bible, man. All right? Like I say, knowing the precepts is one thing, but actually living them and walking them, and it can be tough, man, because we so used to, being in that world, man. All right? A scorner loveth not one that reproveth him. They just don't like it. I don't care. It wasn't right. I didn't like it. No, that nigga was wrong. Or that sister was wrong, man. All right? A scorner loveth not one that reprove him. Neither will he go unto the wise, man. Like I say, sometimes we out of spirit, man. We got to go seek wise counsel, man. Verse 13, a merry heart maketh a cheery countenance, but a sorrowful heart, the spirit is broken. And we can see when brother's spirit be broken, because we can see it in your damn countenance, man. And everybody can see it when it's in your countenance. Let's move to the next precept. I got to pick one of these three, and then allow. Let's get, it was one of them I really like. Let's get Isaiah 84 and 3. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 84 verse 3. Salaki. Yeah, Isaiah. Did I say 84? I'm tripping. Hey, that's that dyslexia hit me. Isaiah 48 and 3. No, 84 damn chapters in Isaiah. All right? And like Capt Jerubbaal say, nah, black people, we ain't dyslexic. We Hebrews, we read from right to left anyways. You see what I'm saying? In the spirit. All right? I love when I say that. Isaiah chapter 48. Right? Oh, no, all in Jeremiah. My bad. Salaki. I'm like, damn, that's not it. Isaiah chapter 48, we're going to start at verse 3. It says, I have declared the former things from the beginning, and they went forth out my mouth, and I shewed them. I did them suddenly, and they came to pass, man. The Lord showed you the things from the beginning all the way to the end in these scriptures, man. Our whole life sequence, man. We can see it in the spirit through these scriptures, man. And that's why it's important for us to stay in the spirit, man. That's why it's important for us to stay in the spirit, y'all. We have to stay in the spirit. We have to live this. We have to live it, man. We have to live this book. And we all got growing to do. So we all got to humble down, man. And everybody should be growing together, man. Like, man, the spirits just hit everybody out one time, especially at the damn height of the damn summertime, man. All kind of spirits just jumping over on everybody. Me, you, the whole damn crew, man. Everybody. All right? So that's pretty much it on the class. Like I say, this class could have went on and on and on and on. All right? I hope y'all enjoyed the lesson, man. Hey, let's share, like, and subscribe. Help us to push the truth all over Israel. Hey, we appreciate the GoFundMe and the Cash Apps, man. All right. Your arms are being used for great things, and it's been used to build the house of the Lord, man. It's being used to build up our nation so we can get the hell out of this damn captivity, man. We out here, man. Let's just love one another, man. All right, we have to love one another in truth and in sincerity, man. The Lord is not a man that he should lie. We got to keep the commandments, man. We got to keep the commandments. We have to apply the scriptures, man. Sisters and brothers out here, man. We got to apply these scriptures, man. Right? Let's get the law real quick. Let's get the law. Man, y'all I was going in on Terry, huh? Not Sister Genesis Terry, but the other Terry. Anyways, let's get the law. Let's get Leviticus chapter 19, man. Get this law real quick. Leviticus chapter 19. And we're going to start at verse 15. We're going to read 15 through 18, man. All right? This is basic commandments, and we got to keep these commandments. The least of these commandments, we have to keep the commandments and not break them, man. And not lean on our own damn understanding. Let me read this. It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 15. Ye shall do no unrighteousness in judgment. Thou shalt not respect the persons of the poor, nor honor the persons of the mighty. But in righteousness shall thou judge thy neighbor in righteousness, man. And I think about this one precept, and I perform this precept, man. All right? In righteousness, man. Examining the matter, all right? And then seeing where rebuke or just judgment, man. In righteousness, man. All right? Verse 16. Thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer among thy people. Neither shall thou stand against the blood of thy neighbor. I am the Lord, man. So I'm not just going around spreading down lies and down rumors about your brother or about your sister, especially you sisters. But it's a lot of brothers there's down there too, but most of the sisters with that. All right, verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor in righteousness, man. All right? Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor, man. Hey, neighbor. Man, you kind of going off a little bit. Just a little bit, neighbor. Look, neighbor, this is a little thing, neighbor. Like I say, King David had damn Saul trying to kill him every day. Creeping around the corner. Man, David literally dodging damn spears, man. Barely escaping about a hair of his chin. Right? damn thing. Barely escaping by the hair of his chin. All right? And we get this much rebuke and fall the hell out, man. That's crazy. All right? I'm reading 17 again. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor, and not suffer sin upon him. Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people. Let's see if people, let's see if people really love God out here, especially you sisters out here. I know sisters got this bad, but brothers too. Let's see if you really walking in the damn spirit, and let's see if you really love God, man. All right? Y'all got to kind of prove yourselves out here, man. Y'all know that, y'all brothers and sisters know the damn precept. Man, y'all got to live this, man. You got to live it. Let me read that again. Verse 18. Verse 18, it says, thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of our people. The hell you holding a grudge for? You in sin. You in sin. Right? You in sin. All right? But thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am the Lord, man. And with that, I'm going to say Shabbat Shalom. I hope y'all enjoyed the class. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sabbath, man. Hey, I'm looking forward to class tomorrow. I'm looking forward to going to camp tomorrow. And I just want to say Shalom.